It's Shilleran.
Shell.
Yeah.
Hey.
So obviously we're here at the Sweet Nothing Bakehouse in East India, and we're celebrating 1 year of Coffee Morning Laughter. It's been a laugh, wouldn't you say?
More than a laugh.
Are you comfortable?
Do I not look comfortable, Shills?
You really don't.
Loosen up. Loosen up.
Yeah. So obviously it's Michelle. I couldn't have done this without Michelle, and we couldn't have done it without each other. I'll do that speech later, but I'm going to ask Michelle, how has it been going for you?
Do you know what? It's been like I think.
Takes the mic, go on Oprah.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a journey because I think that, I'm not like the most out there person face to face, but do you know what? Just being on camera, being with you, doing something with, am I your third in line best friend? What number am I? I don't know what number I am, but doing it with you anyway.
Just call me King Henry.
Just not off with my head, yeah? Doing this with you has been amazing. And obviously with, P in the background as well, like, it's just been a great journey. And
What's been your favourite, I know we said this on last week's podcast,
Yeah.
but what's been your favourite topic to discuss actually?
favourite, I'm not gonna lie, that one where you kind of hotted me up about boundaries, best friend secrets. Probably we'll say no more. We'll say no more about that today. I think as well we have that one about how well do you know someone.
Yeah.
As well, that kind of got a lot of traction out there. Got us all questioning our partners.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about myself and how I gift.
Yeah.
I think people have brought it to my attention that, I've not exactly brought down some decent presents in the past, but
now
this
you
year I've, redeemed myself and, I'm doing better.
That's great. I think obviously there's a lot of people to talk to, a lot of people to interview in this room today. So we're going to carry on talking to people and just conversing with everyone. If the camera goes round, you can see people are mingling, people are actually happy. And that's Michelle, that's me, if you didn't know. That gives it away. And every so often, somebody in this room gives me a red lip that's to die for, and that's it. Will you give me a red lip in September? Yeah, no pressure, yeah. But guys, yeah, stick around and some more's coming to you. Yeah. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm just here with Lucy. I won't say her surname because it's a government name. But Lucy, welcome to the Coffee Morning Laughter 1 year celebration. How do you feel?
Happy for you and Michelle.
Yeah.
This whole year I've been following you through it. Yeah. It's been brilliant and I'm really proud of you both. Yeah. And hopefully more success for you too. Okay.
What's your favourite what's your favourite podcast that you've listened to?
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot.
I really am.
The one about abuse. You're putting me on the spot. How can I remember the names of the title? I'll tell you what though, what you did do about the relationships, abuse, and about when it does that, when you step over that mark, when does it actually become abuse?
Yeah, that was the very first one actually, and that was quite informative to a lot of people. Yeah. And actually, that's been our most listened to one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, throughout the whole season. I know we've had a long season. Do you think we've got enough social presence? We've got enough presence on social media, or can we do more?
I think you should some more following, definitely. Yeah. But over this last year, I've seen it gradually increase. We keep on supporting, trying to.
I noticed you posted last night. Yeah. How did that feel for you? Thank you, Lucy. Obviously, Lucy's a fan. She said
yes.
I'll give you an autograph later, Lucy, yeah? Yeah, I appreciate it, yeah?
No worries.
So shy, yeah. Sarah, thank you for coming through, celebrating with myself and Michelle.
Always.
Michelle's in the background.
Michelle is in the background, she is. I don't even want her to come in.
Come in, where are you, yeah? Yeah. So obviously, we've got Michelle, we've got Sarah here. Obviously, everyone knows Michelle. Sarah's actually going to be featured in the new season. Yeah. So watch out for her. Yeah. But Sarah, you've been following Coffee Morning Laughter for the past year?
Since the beginning. I remember when Coffee Morning Laughter podcast was just an idea being born. It was literally something that wanted to be like, it was an idea. It was a dream. It was just ideas, because men's group chat always seems to feel like it goes off in the men's group chat, but in our group chat or the female group chat, it goes off, and we tend to talk about some serious topics. So they've just been amazing. There's been some funny topics. There's been
some funny. Only topics. Some funny.
Oh, you know, Michelle's a funny one, not you.
Oh,
you know that.
Hey, really, real lies. But when Nigeria unites, you know what happens. Yeah.
But you know, on a serious note, they've really touched on some topics that are taboo to talk about, that people really don't want to open up about. It's been amazing. It's been nice to hear some male's perspective as well on certain topics. Yeah. When I went on, they were,
Don't
you know.
talk about it, but-
Okay, sure. Okay, apparently we're someone to see, proceed when we go on.
Listen out for it, guys.
Listen out for it. But yeah, it's been amazing.
I mean, obviously, we're always grateful for the support and the reposts and the reshares and the likes, yeah. And we see that I see that you do it constantly.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
it's really appreciated. I think what we wanted to do with this day is make people aware that we see you, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we really
and
do.
you know what? We wanted to mark the year.
Of
yeah?
course.
And it's important for us to actually look at where we've come from
Sure.
and where we're going, and having people that have started the journey with us to continue with us. So this coffee morning, as much as it's for us to celebrate coffee morning laughter, but it's also to celebrate the likes of yourself. So
Yeah.
thank you for coming through,
Thank
Sarah.
you so much.
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
it.
Coffee Morning Laughter. If you guys are not tuned in, what are you doing?
Come on.
Grab a coffee, tune into these ladies. They're not just pretty faces, they really dive into some things. So guys, Coffee Morning Laughter podcast.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah, love.
Hi guys, here with our favourite, the show's favourite, one of the show's favourites actually. Tony.
Her favourite.
Yeah, her favourite, he says, yeah. Tony Tanner. You know him already, and I'm not going to say too much because he just wants the cameras himself anyway. But I'll start off with saying thank you so much, Tony, for being featured on the podcast twice in season 1, and we're hoping that you come back in season 2. Now, you know, we've had a lot of topics. What was your favourite topic?
The one that I was on. No, I personally, like, obviously we spoke about this quite a lot, and the sort of like men's mental health sort of stuff really sticks with me. So being able to come on that and sort of briefly go over that was good. I enjoyed that. Even though you nicked my idea for the week before.
I didn't.
She nicked my idea.
We're not going to get into this, but family holidays should remain family holidays.
What, stayed in Clacton, yeah?
Yeah, stayed in Clacton.
Sheila's caravan holiday.
Everybody knows I have a little bit of energy within me, and we went down to Clacton. Me and Tony were talking. We got into conversations, and I was like, I would love to come onto the podcast. He came on, he made a difference, and I think the topics that Tony has actually covered have reached out to a lot of people. And when we did the poll on what was people's favourite subjects, the mental health one, especially around the Father's Day special, that brought out a lot of information, because we spoke about the two different cultures, the African or black culture, if you would say, against the white culture. And he gave us a perspective from his upbringing, and obviously me and Michelle shared how we grew up. And what the listeners had reported back was that the differences were the same but flipped, whereas both parents have values, but it's just what is placed on top. I mean, Tone, what do you think about what we can do differently to improve our listening, to improve our capture for the men? Because obviously we're two females on a podcast.
I think sort of like bringing other men on,
Yeah.
and just talking, like, and just, there's a lot of guys out there that are scared to talk. They're big, macho, strong guys, but they don't want to talk.
A bit like you.
No, I like to talk.
You're macho.
No, listen, I that's cringy even saying it, but I think awareness, just letting people realise there's a safe place.
Yeah.
This ain't totally safe, but I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
But if I can give someone an outlet or a platform for someone to message me and talk safely, then it's all we can do, isn't it?
Well, you've heard it here first. Tony Tanner himself at the Coffee Morning Laughter 1 year anniversary celebration. I've been promising you for the longest time that you're going to actually see and meet her in the flesh, yeah? it's not the physical flesh, but those who have been here today have met her in the flesh, yeah? And who have I got here on camera? In the flesh, dressed and ready to go, yeah? Auntie Bola, yeah? Now, this is Bola. She's been on our show many a times, yeah? Auntie Bola, you've been rocking with us for about a year now, since we started actually, and you've been featured on many of the episodes, yeah? How have you found the journey?
It's been really fun. It's been engaging. It's been eye-opening as well with the discussions. There's so many things that we learn. There's so many things we discuss. And yeah, it's just been a joy. It's been laughter. Literally is a laughter.
I mean, I've enjoyed myself a lot on this podcast, yeah? And I'm not saying I'm funny, yeah? I'm not saying I'm funny at all. But when you're deemed as funny, it's very hard to have other people make you laugh, yeah? Now, Bola is one of the few people that actually makes me laugh from the belly, yeah? And often, I just don't even know if we're in the same realm. Bola, how do you come up with some of your responses?
I think I get spun off you.
I mean, we've been around each other for such a long time, and I think when we record, it's a more of a natural flow. We do what we need to do. In the new season, what do you want to be hearing? What do you want to be seeing?
More and more truth, more and more real stuff. That's what I like, all the good stuff.
Yeah, we're going to give you truth. We're going to give you realness. Already me and Bola have a point to discuss today. Yeah, she's already pulled me on the side and said, I need to talk to you. Yeah, so Bola will talk. You look like you're going to a party, so I won't hold you. Hi guys, I'm here with Katie. I won't say her surname because it's government. Yeah, it's a government name. But Katie, welcome. We're celebrating 1 year at Coffee Morning Laughter. Thank you for being here with us. Obviously, you've been following us for 1 year.
Yeah.
Say something to us.
Congratulations, girls. Can't believe it's been a year already. It's gone so quick. I'm so proud of you both.
I mean, obviously, you've been supporting us with different things. I see you reposting quite often.
Every week.
You're featured in the adverts that we've had as well.
Yep.
Call her an internet sensation, yeah? Local celebrity she is now.
Been forced to do it, to be fair.
But either way, the job has to get done, yeah? But, you know, obviously you're here today.
Yeah.
Thank you, I really appreciate that. How have you found today, the celebration?
It's been amazing, such a good turnout. Everyone's been lovely, everyone's enjoyed it. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, you're going to come back next year?
Maybe, who knows?
Are you still listening to the podcast?
Every week, without foul.
She's such a good answer. She's got good answers, yeah? So if you were to pick one of your favourite ones, what would it be?
My personal was the mental health awareness.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot of feedback around the mental health awareness. And in case the listeners didn't know, Coffee Morning Laughter is actually built on, okay, we have jokes, we have laughter, but our conversations are more about mental health and looking at the capacity of your
serious conversations, which everybody needs to know and hear.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a few specials coming up in the next season.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to be hearing about?
Just conversations that everybody really is talking about, but nobody is expressing how they feel.
Okay, so we're bringing to the forefront what people are discussing in their bedrooms.
But or not outside on the street.
Okay, cool. So we're going to do that for you guys next year, give you a little bit more realness. I don't know if you remember, Obi had come on before and he had said, let's get more real, let's get deeper. So that part of it is coming, so look out for it. Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Yeah? I love you. Yeah. So, hi guys, we're back here at the Coffee Morning Laughter 1 year celebration, and we are here with...
My name's China Kamjika, and first of all, I would just like to say congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. Really proud of you girls and what you do, the topics that you discuss, and it's been really amazing, and I'm really looking forward to the next million years or however long. So.
Bless you, really appreciate that. So, Chin, you've been following us for a year. And I've seen you, messaging and repost and send me some coffees. I just want to know, what's your favourite coffee?
Oh God, I'm actually on a detox at the moment, so, I don't know. I know my favourite coffee shop. I like Starbucks and Coffee Nero. Actually, Coffee Nero is a little bit best.
Okay.
But yeah.
So I wanted this to be your local coffee place. Would you turn up here?
Definitely. It's not too far from me, so, and there's free parking on the weekend, so definitely be
What do you
here
think of the
again.
location?
It's really good, really handy. It's beautiful. I've been out here taking pictures of all the little scenery and stuff, so yeah.
So what we want you to do is go onto our Instagram page, write a little story for us and let us know how this day was for you. Just keep us going, keep us pushing. We appreciate the support you've given us. Michelle, any questions for Chi?
No, just thank you. Thank you for your support, man.
Doing that. I've already posted some pictures of the event, so
Oh,
yeah.
excellent. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it, yeah?
Thank you.
By the way, what's been your favourite episode? Just joking. Just joking, yeah? he just loves it.
I'm never here. I'm on the other side.
Okay, so obviously, Dee, you're here at Coffee Morning Laughter. We're celebrating 1 year. How do you feel being part of it?
I think it's a great opportunity. It's good to be here to support everybody, the podcast, and listen to all this great advice that's being given out for free. And I mean, it's a lovely morning, and I'm glad to be here.
I mean, we say a lot of jokes here, and sometimes the jokes are really funny. Do you find yourself that you can... Actually, I know your wife listens to the podcast a lot, yeah?
Yeah, she does.
She's a regular, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a regular. But it's really great. It keeps the mood going, and it keeps everything balanced out. So it's not too serious. It's not too funny. It's got that
Okay, so obviously
balance.
we're located at the Sweet Nothing Bakehouse,
That's the
yeah,
place,
obviously East India. And I don't know, what do you feel of the energy and the vibes around here?
I think it's a great place. It's a great environment, lovely food, lovely people around. I mean, I've had lots of fun, and I can't wait for the next one.
Next season, yeah?
Next season,
Season 2 is coming. Obviously, we've asked a lot of people to actually tell us what they think we should be discussing. What topic would you want to be hearing on next season? What you might have missed or not heard on season 1?
I think it's that balance in relationships and people understanding relationships from all possible angles,
Okay.
and then figuring out what works best for them. And I think that's what we need to do. And
we're going
I'm
to
looking
touch on
forward to
that.
that.
We're going to touch on that. Thank you, D-Bus.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, yeah. Man on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just Coffee Morning Laughter. It's us. Yeah. Great stuff, yeah. So hi guys, I'm out here with Tola from Florian London. She's actually come out to help us celebrate our 1 year anniversary. Hi Tola, good to see you here.
Firstly, I'd like to say congratulations, girls, 1 year.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. It hasn't been easy.
I can imagine.
But I know you've been supporting us from the background and the forefront.
Yes. Well, I love listening to you girls, and the fact that you guys are so relatable, you guys are so real. I listen to it every morning while I'm doing my washes, getting my laundry done. So I love it. So well done, girls. I'm so proud of you, girls. From the first podcast to the last, I just can't get enough.
I mean, obviously we're going into season number 2, and since you've been with us on the journey from the beginning to now, what do you think we can do to improve the topic?
You can have more guests.
On that note, I will do it on camera.
Yeah.
Tola, would you be able to do a segment with us next month?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. You had it here first, yeah. Florian London is going to be on the Coffee Morning Laughter podcast. She was going to be featured on the entrepreneurship slot because she has so much knowledge and so much to share. And if you don't know, I actually have a bag from her already, and I bought mine 3 years ago, yeah? Exactly, so I'm so grateful. Thank you for the repost, thank you for resharing. I love her hair.
Oh,
yeah?
thank you, love.
A little bit of hair envy going on here, yeah? So she's excellent to holiday with as well, by the way.
Yeah.
When is our next holiday?
I don't know, you guys need to let me know. Organise it and I'll get coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, yeah? Yeah. So I'm out here with Tamika, and she's come out to celebrate with us. 1 year celebrating Coffee Morning Laughter. T, say something.
I just want to say congratulations for 1 year doing this. I remember when you were speaking about this as an idea, and it's nice to see how you sort of made it into fruition, and it's nice to watch your success. It's very admirable, inspiring. Obviously, I've known you for a very long time, Shills.
Yeah.
So when you said you were going to do it, I was like, it's going to do, everything you touch is just success. So I'm just proud of you. Loving the logo, loving to see the podcast grow, hearing the different topics. Yeah.
What's been your favourite topic?
So I like the specials. So for example, the Mother's Day special is really lovely for me because obviously I've known your mum my whole life.
Yeah.
And the Valentine's one is also very special.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because you're the kind of girl who likes to get gifted.
Always.
See, I appreciate your support. We appreciate you, and hopefully you can come back.
Yeah,
and
sure.
let us know what you've been thinking. Season 2 is coming. What do you want to hear on season 2?
So we were talking along this table and we were saying that it would be like good to have a conversation about, is it better to be in a relationship or outside of a relationship? Because someone was talking about how like you can be more free and have more fun, but then it's like, is that to say that being in a relationship isn't fun, or is it like a different kind of fun? And then I guess it depends on the stage of life. So maybe something around that, I don't know.
Yeah. Would you like to see us have a live recording in here with an audience?
I mean, that would be interesting, actually. I never thought about it like that, but seeing as the COVID is COVIDing.
Yeah.
We'll see what you can do.
Okay. That's fantastic, yeah. But T, thank you so much. Your love and your support is formidable, and I appreciate it. And Michelle's out here somewhere else, but she appreciates it too, yeah?
Thanks.
Hi guys, welcome to Coffee Morning Laughter. We're celebrating 1 year, and with me here I've got the wonderful Tilly W. I won't say her surname because it's the government name, but Tilly is actually an important role to Coffee Morning Laughter. If you didn't know, she's our in-house lawyer. Yeah. So all the advice that I need or I've needed when somebody's come after me, I've rang her quickly and she said, you're not going to be in trouble, you're going to be okay. So Tilly, thank you so much for coming out today and celebrating with us. Just from your perspective, how do you think Coffee Morning Laughter has come along this year?
Oh, it's come along loads. I'm really proud of you girls. Yeah. I've really enjoyed it, and honestly, on a Saturday morning, it makes my morning with my coffee. You know, you keep it light, you keep it real, and that's what I really enjoy.
I mean, you've listened to a couple of episodes, and I think you've given me back feedback on a few as well. If from the top of your head, if you can remember, I know there's been so many. What's kind of like been your favourite one, or one that's inspired you a little bit more?
I really enjoyed the one with Tony, when you was talking about, you know, what was that again? Hang on.
We had the mental care.
Mental health. That was really important, and that's something that I hold really close to my heart, actually. And I've known Tony for a really long time, and I know that sometimes, actually, what you are really good at is breaking people down and getting the answers that you want. Yeah. Hence why I'm here. So that was really important, especially hearing from a male's perspective. Yeah. And you know, men don't speak, so I think it's really good that you're reaching out to both women and men.
I mean, what can we do different in the coming season to maybe touch a greater audience, make more impact? What can we do?
I think in terms of the contacts that you have, there's probably quite a lot. I don't know, maybe it's reaching out to younger generations. I know we spoke about you know, routes into education, and between a lot of us, we know enough people to sort of guide or provide some sort of mentorship. I don't know. Other things, I mean, we've spoken about probably broad categories, family, friends. We spoke about loss as potential. So yeah, I think there's quite a bit.
I mean, we've asked people to fill in a few forms around about today, so that we can know what topics that we can cover next season, and hopefully what you've mentioned will be there, and hopefully you'll come.
For sure.
Yeah?
I'll be there.
Oh, great. Thank you, Tilly. Yeah. We're here with Coffee Morning Laughter at the Sweet Nothing Bakehouse in East India. We're celebrating 1 year of Coffee Morning Laughter. I've got Obi here, who's been following us since we started. And I'm just going to ask him to speak about what his experience has been with Coffee Morning Laughter.
Yeah, thank you, Shores. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. You know, tuning in, getting inspiration every Saturday morning. You know, hearing the jokes. You know, the camaraderie between you and Michelle. It's a great way to start the day, and it's so positive and so lovely. I mean, I can stand here all day and talk about how good it's been, and it's amazing. It's been a year already, and I hope it goes from strength to strength.
I really appreciate that. I mean, me and Michelle really appreciate that. I mean, I'm looking into your eyes and I'm thinking, wow, he's actually an avid listener, because every so often you normally text me and say, Shills, I've heard this morning's podcast and it was a laugh, it was informative. So I know you're not just saying it to be polite. What do you want to see from us in the coming year?
What I would like to see is going deeper into certain things, about the things that affect us, the things that we struggle with. I think there've been amazing topics. So just more of the same. I mean, I've really got not much more to say than that, but to maybe, if anything, dig deeper.
I think we might even have you on a podcast at one point, because that doctor side of you needs to come out. Yeah, we need to get some advice from you. So, would you be willing to come on?
Yeah, I'd be willing to come on. It'd be good.
Guys, you heard it here first. There's a doctor and he's available. Bye. Veronica.
Yes.
Yeah, the journey has been long.
Yes, it has.
But you've been with us.
Yes, I have.
1 year. Did you think we'll make it?
Well, yes, and the reason why, because with every topic you brought up every week, it showed that there is a lot more to discuss.
Yeah.
There is a lot more to talk about, a lot more for people to reflect on and make changes in their life.
I mean, it was interesting for me, especially having you on board as I don't want to say a fan, but a listener of the Coffee Morning Laughter brand, knowing that there's, you maybe hold more a senior role in the listeners that we have, and having your view of it, and we're able to still reach out to a person of your caliber in terms of seniorship, and we're still effective in that way. For me, it's been humbling and it's been encouraging. What do you think we can do more to reach out to an audience that's your age and above?
Well, of course, one of the things is there are some topics that you've touched on the podcast that are affecting our generation. For instance, when you talked about our children who have been going to church with us, becoming teenagers and beginning to resent church, that is something that we are facing in our generation, and we are trying to address, because what is important is we don't want our children to fall away from God at any cost.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's a key topic. So, well, I suppose another thing is when you talked about finances, for example, well, because in our generation we could be thinking, oh, do I have a pension? Oh, no, have I thought about it? Have I thought about retirement and so on? Yeah, so age-related. But I have to say that on the podcast, the way you discuss topics does cover the age range of your listeners, so which is great.
Without shooting our own horn, I think you appreciate our podcast because of the background that we have. Knowing that both me and Michelle are from a professional background, and we've been practicing in our entity really for a number of years, because we've been practicing for 13 years. And when we come to the point of discussions, do you trust what we're saying?
Yes, because a lot of the things you say are also drawn from lived experience. You just can't make them up. Some of them are from lived experiences. And also, even if you've not lived that experience, but maybe you have a family member, a friend who has lived it, you can still share because it helps someone else. It will always help someone else.
Absolutely. I really appreciate that. V, I want you to keep on listening, keep on sharing. But mostly what I want you to do is get an Instagram account. That's mostly what I want you to do in this new year, in this new season. Just get it for Coffee Morning Laughter.
I think I have to get it before you set up one for me.
That works too. Thank you, Veronica. And I really... Steph, how do you feel being here?
Oh my gosh, I feel amazing. This for me is surreal because I feel like we've been talking about this for years, right?
Right.
I remember when we'd sit on your couch, remember? And I'd always say, you're so funny. You just need a camera. Do you remember?
I do
I
remember.
used to be like, all this content is for free. It's just like going to waste, just on me. So like, I just feel so excited to see you on camera and actually doing your thing. And actually, every episode, every time you're on camera, like I'm seeing more and more of you.
Yeah.
Like the privileges I get to see that people can't see because maybe you're shy
Yeah.
but like you're coming out, and I just love it. Like I'm excited.
I mean, you know what? You've taken me back there to talk about the memories, and I have to let the people know. Stephanie forever has been saying,
You're the
Sheila,
funniest person
you're the funniest person I know. Yeah.
You guys you haven't even seen the best of it. Please stay tuned.
Yeah, and to be able to, bring forth art, because you know what, she's an artist herself, yeah, and to be able to have another artist appreciate your art in the way she appreciates my art is actually humbling, because she's been able to see certain things that I'm actually good at.
Yeah.
And also can say to me, Sheila, you need to tweak that, or you're growing in this area. Stephanie always just say, I'm going to manage you, I'm going to manage you, I'm going to manage you. Yeah.
Because I've always believed in your art, because I think you are natural, actually. You know, like, not everyone can do a podcast or stand-up comedy, but you're actually just a natural, like you've got natural talent, and I believe in it so much that I would say I'm going to manage you, because I'm like, all we need is an audience. Like people just need to see and hear you, because you're amazing. I'm the #1 fan. Clearly.
She actually is.
And to be fair, it's not just because I'm her friend. I think I'd be laughing
Friends.
at you. Her friend.
Friends.
One of her best friends. One of the 300 best friends.
You know, like Jesus.
So I've actually asked her in the next season, which you guys have to stay tuned in for.
Yes.
What did I say?
She said,
is it okay or possible to have more than one best friend?
And she put in brackets, Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah. But the truth of the matter is, if you hear the podcast well, you know where my heart lays. Yeah. It's not every day you've got to say things out loud, but
one of my best mates. One of my best mates. Another episode, one of my best mates.
It's because I'm trying to keep you protected, yeah?
No, it's not always me.
In the words of Drake, I was trying to protect you from the world.
Oh, whatever.
So no, seriously. So you've been with us for 1 year, yeah? And I've seen the reposts, the reshares, the likes, the constant listening. Out of the episodes that you've heard, which I'm sure you've heard all of them because you're up to date.
My favorite.
Yeah, what's been your favorite?
You know my memory and titles, right?
Just
But
go with the
I like the friendship one, Secrets in Friendship.
Yeah.
I love that one. I love the Mother's Day special.
Oh,
Because you know mothers are dear, and Rose, she did her thing. I like the one with Victor and Antibola. To be fair, all of them. And I think I've always said to you, every time you have them on, I love it. Because I just feel like you guys have really good chemistry. It's nice to hear the extra opinions and voices. And it's just... And I'm biased. Like every episode I like. Obviously after I will message you and be like, and it's different for me because when I'm listening, I'm not like I'm biased, right? And I'm listening to someone I know really well. So I'm always like, is it really?
I mean, it's actually interesting because most of the stories that I tell on there, she's had first-hand privilege of hearing the stories.
So like when I'm hearing it, sometimes I'm like, Sheila, you should have said more.
It's always interesting because in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, we went through this together, or that moment was. And even when I stop, you know where I didn't go.
I know the secrets that was. A woman's heart is like the ocean. So I know the secrets that we're gonna take to the ocean.
Oh, and this is for the listeners or the audience, yeah. If you've been here in the podcast, you've heard us go to the Court of Life many a times, Now the Court of Life started with me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we take each other to the Court of Life all the time, So much, and it's like we've held each other. We turn up to the Court of Life at 1 a.m., at 4 a.m., 7 in the morning. It's always open, You can be on holiday and she will call you into the Court of Life, So I tend to say you're on holiday, I'll leave you. But Stephanie's like,
I get angry because I'm like,
what? How can you not tell me that?
There's no breaks in this friendship.
But I think it's been, for me, it's strange, and I say this with the most a meekness or humbleness that I can have. It's strange having a person that knows you inside and out, listen to you, and come back and say to you, you spoke about that, and because I can really offload with you, and I do. I mean, I'll be honest and say it on the camera, I think Stephanie does know all my secrets. yeah. Where and they're going to the grave, trust me, yeah. Because I know all hers.
She knows all mine.
And I think
it's a knife for a night out here.
yeah, so it's kind of like to have somebody that knows you so well, and when you speak about certain things that are so dear to you on such an open platform, but having that safety net to say, right, I've released all of this on this platform, but I can come home and speak to somebody that has been with me in those moments, in those dark moments that you've shared or you've picked me up or picked each other up. And I think sometimes you have messaged me and you've been like, sis, what are you talking about?
Not what I know you are.
Yeah, it's one of those things. And I'm inspired by you always. And you know, the text messages that you send to say I'm so proud of you, they go such a long way. And in the new season, what would you want to see?
Well, I've told you.
Well, you told me.
What I'm more excited about actually is, like I've said, I've just seen your growth. So I feel like in the new season, you're going to just like fly. I think you're going to do better. You're getting more comfortable, more learned. So I'm just really proud of you. Just be yourself. And what I really want to see is I want everyone to see everything I see and more. And I know that they're seeing you and you're doing great, but you know, like when it's just me and you on that couch.
Yeah, but when it's just me and you, that's just me and you.
I know, but it's like I can't have you to myself. Like it's unfair. And I want the world to see you. So, and you're doing it. So just keep doing it. Like just keep going. So it's like sky's the limit.
So guys, I had Tilly on here earlier on. Oh, you might have seen Tilly floating around. And Tilly is the CML lawyer. Yeah, and if you didn't know, Stephanie is the official CML makeup artist. Yeah, she wasn't on job today. That's why I'm looking a bit shabby. Yeah, but when she's on job, you will know.
I'll do her red lipstick.
Oh yeah, that red lip is actually inspired by Stephanie. Yeah, it's actually and a secret. Before we pick the lips, I had to send her several of these. And say, Stephanie, which one are my lips? Because she's done my lips so many times, she knows what my lips are.
And her lips are juicy.
I love you.
I love you so.
And I appreciate you. And the support has been phenomenal.
We're pushing you, we're holding you. Don't forget us at the top. Netflix, I've got the script.
Yeah, listen.
Oprah, we're coming for you.
If I'm not with her, trust me.
Killer.
Yeah. If you see S&S, you already know. Yeah. You already know. It's S&S because now no one comes before anybody. That's why we say S&S. Yeah. It's never Schiller and Stephen Show. It's just S&S. Yeah. I love you.
Just here at Coffee Morning Laughter, enjoying their 1 year anniversary. Ladies, it's been a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a great day. 1 year anniversary. I'm so proud that you've made it this far. Can't wait for your new hot topics. Look forward to seeing you again, ladies. Thank you.
Mr. No Socials is right here with us, and he's being his true self. Over the year, he's tried to say that I'm the enjoyment minister.
Come on.
But I'm losing that title to you.
What do you mean?
I've lost it.
Boy.
You've been up more than me recently.
Listen, I stay at home, innit? I'm a homebody.
But obviously, this weekend, we're here to celebrate Coffee Morning Laughter at 1 year. I've had to bring Victor on because if you've been listening to the Coffee Morning Laughter podcast, you would know that Victor has been a starring guest many a times, yeah? From the Valentine's Day special to how many kids could you have before you date Victor or not have. So Victor, say something to us.
Listen, honestly, this has been an amazing journey for Sheila and Michelle. I have to say that these girls have these ladies have gone from strength to strength. And I'm so proud of where you guys have come from to where you are today. You can even tell by the turnout today the amount of people who love you guys, the amount of people who support you guys. Do you know what I mean? And I am honestly honoured to you guys to have let me be a part of that journey. Even though it's a very minute part, It's growing. But listen, all I can hope is pray for you guys to go on from bigger and better things in the future. Do you get? So I'm so happy for you. And yeah, man, let's go on stronger. Even though this is the end of season 1, I'm so excited for season 2. I know Sheila, I'm sure you deserve a little break. You've worked, you have worked hard. You have worked hard.
I need it.
You have worked hard, you get. But obviously, when season 2 lands, honestly, it's going to be bigger and better things, I have no doubt.
Right, yeah.
The topics are going to be super interesting.
And you're going to be coming back?
Oh, come on, man. I'm here for the toxicity.
Well, you heard it here first, yeah. He's here for the toxicity, and he is available, whatever hand he uses.
Yo.
Yeah. But Vincent, I just want to say thank you so much, yeah. You know how I feel. Come here.
Come on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is family, Coffee Morning Laughter family. Thank you so much, honey. What do you want to see next season, actually? I haven't asked you that.
What do I want to see next season?
Yeah, what do you want to hear?
It might be a little bit too controversial still.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to leave that for the closet, yeah. Guys, thank you. Coffee Morning Laughter and Sheila. Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So love, man.
Thank you, honey.
I got you.
Thank you. So you want to give him a...